Welcome back, everyone. So this is an update today of my grow tent. My name is Christian. Welcome to another episode of Grow Like a Weed YouTube. And this is everything. I took out a couple plants, but I do have a major update. I'm finally moved into my house, and back here I've got plants. I took these two out because they were struggling. This one kind of fell over. That was just kind of a cactus I tried to save. The bottoms had rotted. I cut up higher, let it callus, and cloned it, blah, blah, blah. Those are some baby cacti. Boom. So this is actually the whole grow room now. It's an extra bedroom. It's pretty small. These are where my supplies are and seeds. That is the grow tent. And there is another light in this one. There's another one off of Amazon. It's actually the white spectrum this time. And all this mess in the corner will be gone by the next video. I just got done unpacking everything. So it's all looking good. I have some fresh orange habanero seeds in here. There's some supplies between, marking the crosses and keeping everything organized, as well as some nice little, very specific tweezer things in order to do some more crosses in the future. Here's a bunch of seeds. I kind of did like a very basic organization here. Here's the pepper drawer. There's a bunch here. Today we are going to have a little bit of a focus on the ahi charapita and the Thai bird pepper for peppers in small spaces. There's some ornamental stuff / squash and pumpkins. Here's some hydroponic supplies. So there's net cups in here, as well as a 1 inch or 1.5 inch cubes. And some containers and some soap. And all of the fertilizers and neem oil and CalMag that will be necessary. That's why I had it set on its side. Anyways. So yeah, that is a nice update here. So one thing I want to tell you guys, remember in the previous video when I did my cross, I said you want to do multiples because you might have one fail. Well, right here, I've had one fall off and not form at all. So that's some bad news. However, if you actually look on this plant, Cayenne times Ghost, and there's a nice long little pepper in there. And in here further, there's another one. So we've got 2 peppers. That'll be plenty of seeds. Cayennes produce a ton of seeds. So the seeds from this plant will now be the cross between this and my ghost pepper. Not this plant, but the one behind, or actually in the corner here. What I ended up doing was the ones that were all sprawled out over other plants, I went ahead and leaned up against the wall so that they kind of climb the wall. And we're starting to get some more and more pods here. There's one there. I saw one over here, a nice long one. These are the long, thin cayenne. So another one right there. I don't know why I have flies, and I'm still getting some bug bites. So I will be going through yet again and just kind of taking care of everything. I don't know what the issue is. So here is either a cayenne or a jalapeno. There's the Anaheim. It's doing pretty good. I mean, it's still kind of yellow, but I'm going to let it dry out again and before I water it. This ghost pepper is a little bit ridiculous. I love the way it looks. It's just one giant Y. And it's got nice flowers on there. Some flowers. And I don't know, I think that's another Aleppo back there, but we really are trying to get these guys to be healthy because we want some seeds from them, because that's going to be the cross that goes into my Cayenne Ghost cross. So whatever is the result of that, we'll be getting crossed with that over there. And this is the Phileas Blue. It's looking kind of goofy, but we have pods. And they're forming and they're going upright, and the flowers kind of have a very slight tinge of purple to them. There's another little pepper right there. And that's going pretty well. This is a habanero. This is actually what I got my fresh seeds from. It's producing a bunch more flowers. It's actually the third time this thing has made flowers. I've been fertilizing it with CalMag. And yeah, so that's kind of a general update. We're doing pretty well. I'll come back when these pods are longer and bigger, and I'll probably not make another video until they're done, but I'll do updates where I will record a little bit and show it and then stop the video and then make another video later when they're bigger, and then I'll probably go all the way up until they're almost going to start turning, being ripe, and then I'll wait until I can harvest those, save the seeds, and then sprout them, and then that will be the next video. So that's actually going to be a long span of time because I'm incredibly busy nowadays. So bear with me, but I'm still going to do my other series. I'm going to have my the Grow Like a Weed series, which is where I grow something like a weed plant, and it's like a normal crop like these. This one all the way over here. I think I may have shown that one, I don't know. Anyhow, so I grow a normal crop like these, but like a weed plant, like someone else would do a weed plant, I mean. And then the peppers in small spaces, what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 here. We're going to do 1 little tiny hydroponics. This one I'll probably do the Ahi Charapita, but I don't know for sure. It's a 5-gallon pot. It's a felt pot. That's what we are going to do our random series, or not series, but our random Grow Like a Weed plant. And I don't know if I should do like a watermelon because we're indoors and that would just kind of get all over the place. It'd be really pretty, but I don't know. Don't know what I want to do for sure. Like we've got zucchini. I don't really want to do zucchini. Those are kind of boring. You can produce those in nothing. But like a ground cherry would be cool. A miniature white. Cucumber would be really cool. Some Dollar General watermelons. I don't have any sugar babies, that's my fault for that. But then I do have a bunch of random things in here, but these are all like greens, and I don't really want to grow. There's actually borage, but those grow really easily as well. We want something that does take a lot of nutrients, because if it doesn't, we're going to kill whatever we end up trying to grow, because it's just not going to be able to take it. Oh, check this out. This is a random one that I got. It just looked really cool, and it finally got back in stock. All your seed companies are going out of stock everything because everyone's buying everything out and buying multiple packs and just going crazy. So yeah, we've got a couple really cool things here. Tennis ball lettuce. I'm just kind of doing a little bit of an explanation of what I have. I don't know yet what I want to do for that series. That's another reason why I haven't started it. But I was moving as well, so that was the biggest reason. So I apologize if that hurts anybody's eyeballs. So when I come back, we will have an update of how the peppers are doing, and hopefully they're close to ripening. And I don't really have much to say today because everything is growing and I'm just letting it grow and produce flowers because I want to get a bunch of seeds. And I want to be, once these produce their seeds, my crossbreed, all this is going to go anything other, well, I'm going to keep that one Anaheim because it needs to make seeds, as well as the Aleppo. And then this ghost pepper, actually both of them, because they're gonna take forever to make their pods anyways. And this one's more of like a forever plant. I want to see this one be like a tree and just be huge. But once I get all the seeds from everything that I want to get, I'm going to be taking a lot out and starting some other ones as part of the main grow series. So it'll look a lot more empty and less cool. But I'm thinking that I'm going to be doing some 7-pot chocolate and maybe a Sugar Rush peach. I really do want to do this Purple Beauty bell pepper. And I'm surprised at how little variety it feels like I have, but I have a bunch. There's a couple in like home seed packets that I don't have labeled very well. Not sure how well the seeds are, so on and so forth. But yeah, if you're liking what you've seen so far, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I will be trying to keep these videos relatively short, but I don't want to go below like 15 minutes normally. This one I'm going to cut short just because there's not a lot to update. It's just everything's going crazy, letting it go, and anything that's producing flowers that I want to make seeds with, I've been fertilizing with CalMag because I don't want to see any flowers dropping, and I think I can see some. Like, I want to have one of those plants that's just covered in a ton of peppers, and so they need to have a bunch of CalMag, but not too much, because otherwise you can cause damage that way as well. I don't know why there's so many flies in here. I need to get rid of those somehow. We're gonna do a little bit of a video probably on pest treatment, but I think the biggest method for that right now, well, I mean, I just can't do a heck of a lot because it's all in flower and they're not taking over enough. Whatever it is that's making little holes and doing that, I don't know what this is, but whatever's doing that, it's not causing enough damage to make any flowers drop. And if I treat it heavily and take everything down to root ball and spray everything with neem oil and soap and blah blah blah, everything's gonna drop all of its flowers and have to go through a recovery phase, and I don't want to do that until I have seeds. So, and not even just seeds, just fresh peppers and then seeds from that. So, alrighty, like I said, if you find yourself enjoying any of my videos at any point in time, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching another, I think, episode 3 of the main Grow series, with updates on what I'm going to be doing for the other series. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.